Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. I've got special guest Anthony Costa with me. Tottenham Hotspur have just won 4-0 in the Europa League against Wolfsberger, 8-1 on aggregate. Anthony, welcome back to the channel again. Now,
cheers,
Tottenham
Chris.
have just won 8-1 on aggregate against Wolfsberger. Yes, they are the lowest ranked side in the Europa League, but Tottenham had to get the job done. We certainly did that tonight, and so many positives tonight.
Oh, completely. It's so nice to come on the show with you, mate, and be a bit, smiley. Yeah, I thought the team played well. I thought we had to, as you said, we had to get the job done. But you give credit where it's due. Dele Alli tonight was absolutely superb. I've been very critical of him. Like I think a lot of Spurs fans have over the last sort of year and a half and that, because we know the ability that bloke's got because we've seen it back in the day. So to see him tonight doing that, controlling the game, scoring that spectacular goal was absolutely brilliant. And I just, fingers crossed now, Jose picks him on Sunday against Burnley. And again, credit to Gareth Bale as well, coming on professional. I thought he weren't going to come on as well. He came on and he scored that wonder goal as well. So please, Jose, if you're listening, mate, just play them two on Sunday with Kane and Son.
You would play both of them, Anthony, yeah?
I really would, Chris. Do you know that? I really would. I think it's about getting the job done on Sunday, hopefully getting that win and just making no mistakes. Because, and again, I come back to the mistakes. There was no mistakes tonight. All right, they were the lowest ranked side, but there was a couple of times where, you know, the ball ricocheted a little bit, but we got things covered. Do you know what I'm saying? Toby has to start, Chris. He's our best centre-half. And I'm not having this, he can't play 2 games in a week. I can't, because he's so good when he does play.
It does feel so good, though, to see a Dele Alli back like this. You know, assisting, the goal that he scored, that first goal, absolutely tremendous. You know, it's so good as a Tottenham Hotspur fan to see Dele Alli back in the starting 11, but performing like we know that he can do.
Oh, completely, mate. And that's, as I said, that's what he can do. He's a... Crackler says it all the time, Chris. You know, he's a maverick. He's a player that you love to hate, and I'm so pleased we've got him in our side, because you look at players like Wayne Rooney when he was coming through there was something about him. He was naughty. He got a yellow card. He'll get sent off, but he'll still deliver his goods. Do you know what I'm saying? And he'll become probably one of the world's best youngsters and the world's best players at the time. So Ali has got it in him. We've seen it year on year out. It's just the last 18 months towards the end of the Poch era and the sort of middle of Mourinho era, he hasn't pulled up any trees. But hopefully now he's getting back to his best.
Anthony, it's so nice to have you on when we've won, when we've kept a clean sheet, when there's no defensive errors. People like Dele Alli are scoring. Gareth Bale now is scoring and coming into form. You know, at this time in the season, we really need players like Gareth Bale and Dele Alli, don't we? Because, you know, 5 defeats in our last 6 Premier League games. You know, we do need to start picking up points. I felt that this was a routine win for Tottenham anyway, but it was the way that we played and the way that we won the game tonight which really impresses me. But Sunday's game is hugely important, isn't it?
It is very, very important, Chris, and I think it will determine where we will end up in the season, in the table. So we win, fingers crossed we win on Sunday, and then we're back in it. Then the confidence will get better and better. And I think playing Dele, Bale, Son and Kane is nothing to be sniffed at. I think he should go all out on Sunday. Have Ndombele and Højbjerg in the middle of the park, Ali just in front, Bale and Son and Kane up top. Or have Kane as a number 10 and Bale up top. I don't know. Just something, just to give us fans something to smile about.
Do you know, Anthony, I'm feeling like this is going to be a real turning point in Tottenham's season.
Please, mate. Please, Chris, please.
Is it me getting carried away?
Well, me and you do get carried away. It's undoubtable. But listen, there's some important games. Let's take each game as it comes and just go from there, really, mate. I think we can't treat Burnley like we've already won. I think they're no mugs. They're fighting as well. You know, they want to try and move up the table. So I think we have to go out there and just get the job done. Even if we concede a silly goal, I just want us to win. I don't care how we do it. I just want us to win.
Anthony, when you see Gareth Bale finishing off, that assist from Dele Alli tonight, that is like the old Gareth Bale that left Tottenham in 2013 for Real Madrid, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. He took it so well, composed and just volleyed. It was classic Gareth Bale, and that's what we've been missing. And I think that's what we've been missing from Gareth the last sort of 4 or 5 months. But injuries aside, he's still got it. Class is permanent. So the man's got it, and I think everyone else is sort of lifted when he came. You could see Ali enjoys playing with him, Yeah. And it's nice that he gave the youngsters a bit of encouragement as well. There was a bit with, what's his name? The right back lad, Lavinia. Lavinia. He made a mistake. Gareth Bale sort of put his arms up. Don't worry. Just keep calm. And it's nice because Gareth's been there. So, been a youngster and made a few little, touches here and there that hasn't gone his way. But it's nice that Bale's back, and fingers crossed we get them 3 points.
Anthony, another couple of goals for Carlos Vinicius in the Europa League tonight. What have you made of his time at Spurs so far?
I think he's been our, I hate saying that word backup, but he's been our best second striker we've had since I don't know when. So it's nice that he's getting the goals. He's taking the opportunities when he can. Will he start in the Premier League? I don't know. I can't see it, but the Europa Leagues, it's one-off games now, and it's just go in there, Vinicius, and just keep doing what you're doing, mate.
Now, you mentioned the youngster Marcel Lavinia, and of course Dane Scarlett came on, Niall John came on. It shows that Tottenham have some decent youngsters coming through as well. Some exciting times ahead. Yeah,
listen, they're young. They're gonna learn. They're gonna make a few mistakes, but it was nice that Dane Scarlett got that little touch to Vinicius, and it was nice that he got involved. They weren't too scared, and that's what it's about. When Jose or whoever our manager is in the future gives you a chance, you got to take it.
Anthony, going into that Burnley game now in the Premier League on Sunday, and as I said earlier, losing 5 out of our last 6 Premier League games, it's absolutely vital. No matter how we do it, whether it's a boring game of football, a boring 90 minutes, if you're going to get a 1-0 win last minute, we'll take it. We have to get the 3 points on Sunday. Chris, how do you think Jose Mourinho will set up in that game? And I know you've just said that you want to see Gareth Bale and Dele Alli. Do you really think that that's going to happen?
I really do. I really do. I'd love it to happen. Will it happen? I hope so. But you can't predict Jose anymore. Yeah, there was a time when I'd named the first 11 off the top of my head, but it just depends how Burnley set up. Now, Burnley are normally a 4-4-2 side. Ashley Barnes and your mate up top, Chris Wood. Is it Chris Wood? They're very, very tight. They're very physical presence in the box. So I hope he starts Toby and give Dyer a run out again, or give Joe Rodon as well. But up top, we've got the firepower, and it's proven tonight. It really, really has. We didn't let our foot off the gas. We didn't go 1-0 up and sit back and just knock the ball about. We kept going, and I hope that can relate on Sunday as well. And if it's a boring game, as you said, Chris, and we nick a 1-0 win, that's all that matters. I don't care anymore. I want them 3 points.
Anthony, back to the Europa League tonight. Now, Jose Mourinho has won this competition twice. He's beaten it twice. He's won it twice. He's been saying a lot about going all the way and winning it and putting a trophy in the cabinet for Spurs and, of course, getting us Champions League football next season. How confident as a Tottenham Hotspur fan are you about Tottenham going all the way this season? Because William Hill, we are 6-1 favourites.
Wow, that's amazing. I think there's better teams out there. It's just who we get. It's who we get in the next round, and it's whether we'll be up for it. You've got United now. You've got Arsenal. Unfortunately, you've got Leicester to win and Arsenal to win as well. So I don't want to. I want them knocked out. I want them gone, and then hopefully we'll get a nice, easy-ish round in the last 16. But I won't get confident until the semis. I'm so Spurs, mate. We're all Spurs. I can't help it. I can't be putting on. I can't be doing it yet. Can't be getting excited.
Well, Anthony, it's so nice to see you have a smile on your face. And of course, we're both smiling at the same time because Tottenham have won and scored 4 goals. No mistakes. We've got a couple of great goals tonight. But it's all about Sunday's game. Let's hope that we're smiling on Sunday and we're climbing up that Premier League table.
Fingers crossed, Chris. Fingers crossed, mate.
Andy, thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon and come on your Spurs.
Always a pleasure, Chris. See you later, mate. Come on
Cheers,
your
Spurs.
Spurs. See ya.